How human it is for people to point out our failures, but how divine it is for God to remind us of our forgiveness. There will always be voices in the crowd, eager to remind you of where you fell short, but God does not echo those voices. No, he speaks of grace, mercy, and restoration. Isaiah 43:25 declares, I, even I, am he who blots out your transgressions for my own sake and remembers your sins no more. That means your story's not over. God delights in taking broken pieces and restoring them for his glory. Psalm 35 says, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. That's the heart of God. He takes ashes and turns them into beauty. He takes failure and turns it into testimony. Listen, God is not the God of one chance. He is the God of many chances. Some of you desperately need to hear that today. He is full of grace, full of love, and no matter how many times you have stumbled, he will never push you away. Yes, we have an enemy. The Bible calls him the accuser. Like a roaring lion, he prowls around waiting for us to stumble. And when we do, he whispers lies. You've ruined it. You're worthless. God can't use you now. But those lies are meant to keep you locked in guilt, chained to your past, and blind to God's mercy. But hear me, your failure is not greater than your God. Don't let the devil deceive you into believing otherwise. He wants you to retreat to your old ways and miss the destiny God has prepared for you. But God says, I'm not done with you. I'm not finished with your story. Maybe you're sitting with regrets too painful to even speak of. Maybe you think you've gone too far. But let me tell you, God's response is not to walk away. His response is to draw near. In the very moment you feel unworthy, God leans closer and says, I still want you. I still love you. I still have a plan for you. The enemy wants you to believe you're alone in your struggle, but the Bible reminds us, no temptation has overtaken you except what is common to man. You are not the only one. Every struggle you face has been faced before, and God has already made a way of escape. Think of David, a man who committed terrible sins, an affair, even murder. Yet God looked at him and still called him a man after my own heart. If God could see David through eyes of grace, he can see you the same way. So listen to me. God never gives up on you. He never quits. He will never say, I'm finished with you. In fact, when people look at you in your failure, God sees you in your victory. He sees what you will become, not just what you've been. That's why guilt should not drive you into the ground. It should drive you into the arms of God. Because you are not what you've done. You are who God says you are. You are forgiven. You are his child. You are an overcomer. Failure is not your identity. Failure is not who you are. It is something that happened, but it is not your name. Your true name is child of God. Your true label is forgiven. Your true future is victory. Don't let the critic stop you. Theodore Roosevelt once said, it is not the critic who counts, but the man in the arena, the one who stumbles, gets back up and keeps going. That's you. That's the life of faith. The enemy is the great critic, the accuser of the brethren, but Christ is your defender. If God is for you, who can be against you? Yes, you may fall. Yes, you may make mistakes, but we serve a God who gives us the strength to rise again. Sometimes getting up feels impossible, but even one small step forward is victory. Your past does not disqualify you. God can redeem it and use it for his glory. So say this with me. I am a child of God. I am forgiven. I am renewed. I am not a failure. Every morning his mercies are new. Every day is a fresh page. And though you may bear scars, you are in the hands of the master potter, who shapes broken vessels into something beautiful and powerful for his kingdom. Your life is not over. This is your comeback. Fight the good fight of faith. Refuse to live as a victim. Choose to live as a victor. You cannot change your past, but Christ can redeem your future. He does not wait for you to clean yourself up before he loves you. He loves you right now in the middle of your struggle, but he loves you too much to leave you there. Through his compassion, his grace, and his mercy, you are set free. As Lamentations says, because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. So lift your head. You are not defined by failure. You are defined by forgiveness. And the God who began a good work in you will be faithful to complete it.